Hi, Eric here, and I'm at the Flying J Pilot in Brooklyn, Iowa, here to charge my Blazer EV on the GM chargers here, their EVgo network. So I'm going to try the plug-in charge on the Blazer EV today, so I need to set that up. First in the app, I'll show you a couple things in there, and you need to get your vehicle registered on their network. And I bought a used Blazer EV, and someone had already registered it on the network, so I had to send in like my registration paperwork, a copy of it, so that to prove that I own the vehicle. Otherwise, it could have charged to the other owner if I plugged it in. So just something to keep in mind if you're on EVgo, when you sell your car, make sure you disable it. So, or any of those plug-in charge networks. So here, let's give it a shot. So I'm going to try engaging auto charge. First thing to do is I'm supposed to plug in the cord. Clicked. Now I have to go over to the app. So now I'm in the app, and the closest charging station is this one. And I go to the charger that I'm on. Yes, enroll and start charging. If this doesn't work, I'll move over to the other charger and try it. It's still not going. Give it 2 minutes. Like I said, this is the first time setting it up, so maybe it takes longer the first time. These chargers have been acting up. You know, they've only been online for about a month, and they've already been offline for about a week, which is pretty bad record. I think as soon as it got really cold, they went offline, so we'll see if that's a regular occurrence here. And it gets cold a lot in the winter here. Yeah, it's not going. I'm going to have to cancel it. I'm going to move to the other charger. So I moved over to the other charger, and let's give that a shot. First I have to open it up, and then I have to take my little stupid plug off and hang it down there so it's like teabagging there. And then plug this in. Clicked. Now I'll go over to the app to start it. This side's doing the same thing. So if this doesn't work, I'm just going to try to start it manually with the app. It might be a plug-in charge thing. I don't know if it's supposed to work at these GM ones or not. It's not working with the EVgo app either, so it's something app related. I'm going to plug in, and then I'm going to use tap to pay, and hopefully that works. Otherwise, I might have trouble. Of course, my watch made me enter my PIN. So tap to pay. Let's see if this works. Yep. Unhooked. It disconnected right away again. That's not a good sign. I might have to go up the street to EA to charge again. So it's something with these chargers are still not working. So yeah, these new GM energy chargers by EVgo don't work. They're showing as working, but it won't send power to the car. So I'm gonna have to go down and get rescued by EA, I guess. So yeah, these Brooklyn, Iowa ones, they're not even a month old and they've been offline, like I said, for over a week. Definitely gonna check in on PlugShare here and indicate I can't charge. So here I am in Casey's in Williamsburg, Iowa, seeing if I can get saved by Electrify America. EVgo failed me. And the GM chargers nonetheless. Clicked in. Oh, thank goodness, EA's for the rescue. That was terrible, the other one. I was nervous I was going to get stuck here. I don't have enough range to get back anywhere useful. Because thankfully I had enough range to get here. If I didn't, I purposely arrived at the other charger knowing it had been having some issues. So, but it was showing as working in the EVgo app. And someone had charged there earlier today, but it was already not working again. So I arrived with 22 or 23%, and I barely made it here. Like 13% is not going to get me home, or maybe it'll get me to an L2 charger somewhere. So, but I'm getting full power here, so it's not my car, it's the charger at the other place. EA gets a bad rap, but the newer ones are pretty solid. There's always like one not working though, like that charger is not working. So, which is problematic because that's the only one with a CHAdeMO adapter on it. And it's been not working for months. So you're only at 3/4 capacity at the charger, but overall it's pretty good. You know, Tesla will have stalls down too. That's not so critical, but you need a lot of stalls and to not cause throughput problems. So this EA charger has been very solid for the last few years. You know, when they first installed it, it was a problem, but now it's been pretty good. So especially with these new chargers. We'll go ahead and charge up, and I wasn't able to get my plug-in charge working because the charger wasn't working. So I'm kind of upset with that, but it was purposely a trip down here to test it out. So, and it was a failure, but luckily EA to the rescue.